Hey, g'day guys. How are we all? Hope everyone is well on this terrific Tuesday. Well, quite a rant this morning, guys, so hopefully you've got enough patience to watch it all. As most of you know, guys, I've spent, I don't know how much of the last couple of years at least, well, over 3 years trying to find truth, and a couple of years trying to share that truth and knowledge with you guys. And as you know, I've had a lot to think about in the last couple of weeks with lots of new information coming to light. And I can honestly say, guys, from the bottom of my heart, I have found two truths, and only two truths, that I can stand by 100% and feel comfortable enough to share those truths with you guys. And some people aren't going to like those truths, but it's just the way I see it. The first one being, guys, is that there is no external truth. Nothing. I have researched my ass off, going back centuries into history, trying to find truth, and that path has led me to one conclusion. The only truth about that truth is that it's all a construct of man. The whole show is a construct of man. This whole 3D environment that we live in is a construct of man. The Bible, the crowns, the kings, the queens, the fucking contract law, the common law, the whole lot of it is a construct of man, which, in my opinion, puts me in authority of all of that. A lot of it. It's a construct of man, and there is no other way I can look at it. In saying that, guys, if you're on the path of affidavits and whatever path you're on, doesn't matter. All I can say to that, guys, is if you're on that path and it's working for you and you want to pursue that path, you do you. If it's working for you, good. I'm very happy, and I mean that sincerely. The other truth, guys, is that the only truth is internal truth. This, my crown, my domain, is my truth. It's the only truth that I can rely on. Literally, it's the only truth that I will ever rely on. And in my journey of searching for truth, I've found out more about myself than I have about anything else in this world. And part of that truth is the knowing that I am my ultimate power. I am my ultimate authority. I only am affected by the 3D when I let it affect me, when I let that false truth in. But when I stay true to myself, everything is better. Everything. And that's it. That's the two truths. That is the only two truths that I can find in this world. One is a construct of man, and one is your inner truth. And in my opinion, it's the only truth worth continuing to research. I want to know more about myself, because when I learn about myself, I learn about who we are as a people. And at the moment, very, very sadly, we are a broken people. We are a lost people. We are so desperate for answers and truth that we will grasp at any straw that people offer to us. And that's a really sad place for us to be. Excuse me, but I'm aiming to try and help fix that, guys. My journey is going to be all about, or from here on in, is going to be all about unity and togetherness. Hopefully I can help create that, because at the end of the day, as I've said guys, we could put the solution on the table in black and white for us all to see, but it will not work while we are a broken, lost people. At the moment, humanity is exactly where the evildoers want us: broken, lost and desperate. And we could look at that two ways guys. We could just throw our hands up in the air and say, well fuck, it's all too hard, you know. But at the end of the day, I believe 100% that we can lift the human consciousness to a level beyond the power of anyone else, beyond approach by anyone else. I mean, I've seen it happen over the last couple of years guys. I've seen how you guys have grown with me, you know, and that's a fucking awesome thing. And as I say, that is the only truth I can see. 100% truth. We have all grown to some point. Yes, some of us more than others, but that's not the point. The point is we've all been growing, and I kind of feel that some of us don't even realize yet that they have been growing. Hopefully I can point that out to a few of you, because I've seen it in my interactions with you guys. I mean, some of us have been together for quite a while now. We are literally like family, just family we haven't seen for a while. And that's a wonderful thing guys. That is my opinion. Us unifying and coming together as a people will reap more rewards than any other path we can take, in my opinion. We are not meant to be a disconnected, lost society. We are meant to be together. We are meant to have loving human interaction. We are meant to have compassion for one another. And hopefully with you guys we can do that. We can get to that. I have no doubt. How we do that remains to be seen, but regardless, I believe we can do it as a joined outfit of people. Raising the human consciousness would be quite easy and quite remarkable, and I honestly don't think it would take long to see good results, because at the moment a lot of our energy gives a certain level of truth to the bullshit in our lives. I think the first step, guys, is to try and lose the fear that we have of this fake system. It thrives on fear, survives on fear, quite literally. So, like I say, guys, it's just my thoughts. It's going to take a mammoth, something mammoth, for me to change my mind on that, on the fact of the two truths. I just can't see it any other way. I've tried, I've searched high and low, but yeah, this journey is about us, guys. Let's stop making it about them. Let's stop giving them airtime. I mean, quite honestly, do we give a fuck what they think? I don't. They are nothing. They are a construct of man. They are not to be feared. They are to be mocked and laughed at, because they are a joke. And the only power they have is us. We feed them. We fund them. If we can turn that around, guys, we can turn this whole thing around. But it all starts with us. It has to start with us. We have to come together. We have to start trusting each other, and we have to, as a community, lift the vibration of the planet. And as I say, a little bit of positivity, big smiles and lots of love, we can make it happen, guys. I believe that 100%. Anyway, guys, there's going to be lots more to come. I've got a few ideas on how we can bring folks together, which I'm working on, and all we can do is see how it goes. But till then, stay positive, stay loving, caring, love thy neighbour, guys. Love thy neighbour and love yourself. Realise who you are. Realise that you are the power. You are the power, and we are one or we are none.